What's up with it? If you ain't got the looks, you cooked. Yep. It's all about them looks, man. If Hellcat didn't work out, bruh, I wouldn't get no attention from females at all. I told you, bro. I gained all kinds of weight in 2017, 18. I was invisible to women. You feel me? I was invisible. You know, in the moment I start working out, that's why I'm getting all this attention, man. The Indian girl and boobs, you know, they like that body game. You buff, you got a decent looking face, you're gonna get some attention, man. You feel me? I know. Yeah, I do. Okay. Get a rock star. Put it to hydrate a little bit. Hey, what's up, boss? Okay.
Okay. I will send you picture. 325. Okay. The evening? Okay. Evening time, right? Okay. Okay, my friend. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, gracias.
Thank you. Yeah, man, it's all about them looks, man. Hey, yeah, she got a shot. That's why I keep telling these cats, bro. Some of these dudes, these trolls, they be coming around talking about, yeah, she just being nice to you, bro. She don't really like you like that. I'm like, bruh, if a woman is not attracted to you, bro, you are a ghost to her, bro. You are a mosquito on the wall. You are an ant on the ground. You feel what I'm saying? They wouldn't come over to your table and say hi. They wouldn't come around at all, period. They wouldn't come around, bro. Boobs wouldn't be saying hello to me every morning, man. Women do not waste time on men that they're not attracted to, bro. I've been on the other side before, bro. I've been sub 5, okay? When I was overweight, bro. Yo, I've been sub 5. When I was overweight, okay? I was invisible, you guys don't understand. Oh man, I was invisible. Even to fat chicks, bro, I was invisible. You guys don't know. I mean, what part of invisible don't you understand? Invisible is like you're not even there. They don't even waste time talking to you. from what I observed in Starbucks, there's this big old fat daddy. I'm gonna call him Fat Daddy, man, because he look like somebody's daddy, and he's huge and fat. They don't even know this guy's name. They don't walk by and say hi to him, bro. You know, Fat Daddy, he comes in, bro. He got elephant legs, bro. He huge, especially around the waist area. That motherfucker, he huge, bro. He gets no attention from females. Zero, zilch. There's this guy that comes in, he's sub 5. He always slides his, I don't know why he does that, but he always slides his foot on the floor. When he walks, it goes tss, tss, tss. I'm like, bro, pick up your feet and walk. Stop sliding your goddamn feet on the ground. He gets zero attention from females. Zero. Zilch. A lot of men, and you know what, bro? They're right, bro. A lot of men are unattractive. A lot of men are not attractive. They're not. You feel me? You know. How to get them some hold on one second. That's all I got for today, man. That's just a snack. That's a snack for you guys. A lot of men are like not attractive. They sub 5. A lot of guys out here, they don't work out. They don't take care of their bodies. They're either too skinny or they're too fat. I feel like I'm the only one that work out around here, man. Or I look like I work out. I'm pretty sure motherfuckers work out here, man, but they just don't look like they work out. So I stick out like a sore thumb, bro. You feel me? I stick out like a sore thumb and shit, man, because I take care of my body. I work out. I can eat healthier, man. I don't eat 100% healthy, man. I think it's 50-50 with me, man. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. There's so much competition out here, yeah. So, man, they gotta stick out, man. I'm the only one in that cafe that work out. The only one that's buff. I don't see nobody jacked up in there, bro. Everybody else look normal in there, man. Or they're fat, or just normal looking. You know what I'm saying? The body game helps you get women, bro. You feel me? The body game helps you get women. And it's all about looks with women, man. You could be a 45-year-old man. If you jack, you swole, you will attract a woman, bro, regardless of your age. Well, I mean, like if you can't be 60 and shit, man. But if you're 30 and you're in your 40s and you work out and you look good for your age, you will attract a young female. They don't care your age, brother. They're like, this nigga look good. I'm still gonna get at him. Like that one 47-year-old dude that pulled a 26-year-old woman. And she said, I normally go for guys who are around my age. But he looks good for his age. He looks very good. He take care of himself. He eat healthy. He exercises. You could tell, look, I mean, go by the channel. I mean, it's called My Age Gap Relationship. Now, she could have picked a young man. But this man, he gym maxed. He's 47 years old. She's 26. Okay. So them young dudes, you know, they have a hard time. Even the young dudes have a hard time keeping up with a guy that's 45 and jacked, okay? You 45, you got a gym body, you beat that young dude to the punch who don't have a gym body. Women love gym bodies, bro. It's something about a gym body that just attracts them, bro. Women love gym bodies. It's in their DNA to seek that out. Six-pack abs, arms, back, chest, legs. You know what I'm saying? You know, some women like the chest, some women like the six-pack more. Some women like the shoulders and the arms and stuff, man. You come in all jacked and swole, you got their attention big time. You feel me? You come in all swollen, you know what I'm saying? Even if you 45, 46, 47 years old, 50, bro, you are still pulling them young females because women are about looks. They're about how you look. They're about how you look. They're about, your age could mean squat, bro. It's like you look good. You got muscles. A lot of young dudes out here, they don't work out, bro. They skinny. You know what I'm saying? Women will look over them. It's like me. I see a female that look like, let's say, okay, boobs, right? Okay, boobs. If I saw Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj is around my age, man. You know, if I had a choice between Nicki Minaj and boobs, even though boobs is younger than her, Nicki Minaj still got my number. I would go with the 40-something-year-old female first. Maybe not for long term, but for some pleasure, you know what I'm saying? Because she looked better. Nicki Minaj looked better than boobs, even though boobs is younger. It's all about DNA. It's all about genetics, man. Well, you know, and I was low-key jealous. 42. Hey, for real. You know. See, it's all about looks with them, bro. It's all about your appearance and how you look. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you that it ain't about looks, bro. Don't do it. Don't let nobody tell you, bro. It's all about looks when it comes to them, bro. You feel me? They want the six-pack abs, the buffness, you know, the arms, chest. They want all that, bro. Now, not all women are they like that. Do all women like muscle? Not really, but a lot of them do, bro. I heard a female say, I don't like all that muscle. Some women are like, yeah, give me the muscle. Look at that muscle. Some say it's about their preference and what they experienced. They went through some experiences, man, with dudes with tight bodies and stuff, and now that's what they want, man. I'm telling you, it's about them looks, man. And some of y'all talking about, man, how can it be possible that a 22-year-old female would like a 45-year-old man? I'm like, well, I gym max, man. I ain't old. I'm not old yet, nigga. I still got a physique that can still outbeat the young dude's body. I know 45-year-old bodybuilders who are still competing, bro. They're not out the game yet. 45 is young. 45-year-old bodybuilders, bro, they still competing. That means their body is still, there. It can be still impressive still at 45. I seen dudes, some gym YouTubers, bro. Some gym max YouTubers. Still looking good. 46, 47, 48. They still jacked. Remember Mac Truck? Mac Truck is a little bit older than me. Go by his channel and look at his physique. I think he's like 47 now, something like that. Go look at his physique. He's still swole, still jacked. Look at Cali Muscle. Even though he was using steroids, he's still swole. I mean, he cut nowadays. He ain't swole, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, bro, as long as you look good, bro, you can still attract a young female. As long as your body is still able to gym max good. But 60, 65, you're done for. Once you get to be 65, you ain't gonna be pulling no young females dead, man. You too goddamn old. Your physique is gonna be done. Like that one guy who was in the UK talking about, man, the UK dating scene is over. Get out while you can. By the time you get to be 65, your physical is done. It's finished. So I got 20 more years in this physical form right now. Look at George Foreman, heavyweight champion in the 40s. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still look good, man. Shit, look at Mike Tyson. He's still swole. He about to be 60 and shit. He still got the gym body. It's not like what it was when he was in his prime, but he still look good for his age, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up with LL Cool J? What's up with it? The showdown. You're nothing. I want around the way, girl. Around the way, girl. Just the one for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. That's why I say work out. You get an edge over a lot of men out here. A lot of these dudes, bro, they don't like to work out. These Indian dudes, I don't see them buffs, jacked or nothing, bro. You beat your competition when you work out, man. You beat them to the punch. A lot of guys are lazy, bro. They don't want to do 300 push-ups. That's too much goddamn work for them. They don't want to do squats. They hate that. A lot of motherfuckers hate that shit, bro. They don't want to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is I work out at least 4 or 5 times a week. I try to stay above my competition because I know a lot of guys that don't work out here, bro. Like I said, man, a lot of men don't work out. They lazy. They just leading with their wallet and stuff, man. They ain't got the physical down. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, some of you guys talking about, man, how can a 45-year-old guy put a 22-year-old female? Easy. The body game. Y'all act like I'm like 70 or something. Anything get over 30 years old, bro, is a dinosaur to a lot of motherfuckers. A lot of you 20-year-old dudes, you be, man, you hella old. You almost be 50. You almost 50. Well, I'm not out of the game yet, though. Yeah, I'm about to be 50 in about 4 years now. But I'm still attracting young females. That's the most important thing. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. By the time I get to be 60, I'm gonna be leading with my wallet. But right now, I am not old. Ask some of these old timers. It's 45, 50, 46 old. No, they're gonna tell you no, that's young. Ask the 60s, a 65-year-old dude. It's 45 young. He'll be like, hell yeah, that's young, boy. What you talking about, boy? That's young. 45 is young. You know what I'm saying? And when Barack Obama became president, and I kept hearing the OG say, ooh, he young. And I thought in my head, because I'm 25 or 28 at the time or something like that. No, I'm 28. I'm 28. And in my mind, I was thinking like the 20-something-year-old dudes. Like right now, I was thinking like Barack Obama is young. He's 47. But now that I think about it now I'm about to be 47 in a few years. Now I can see that's young. You know, yeah, I ain't old, man. Shit, old is like 60, 65. That's old. Motherfuckers start croaking around that age, man. Motherfuckers start checking out. You know what I'm saying? What you willing to put up with, just to clap some cheeks, has changed a lot. Yeah, you know, getting older, you become more desperate for especially young female attention, man. Because you're getting older, man, and you know the time is ticking for you to be here. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you put up with a lot more. Like me, I see what I'm gonna put up with once I get with a young female. I'm gonna be putting up with a whole lot of dancing, a whole lot of prancing around, a whole lot of giggling. I'm gonna be putting up with all of that. You know. If I live to my 70s, I would be clapping some cheeks. Yeah, if you got your bread on point, you'll still be clapping cheeks, man. But a lot of motherfuckers are totally invisible. Let's talk about the invisible motherfuckers, bro. That coast through life invisible to everyone. Men and women, bro. There's this one female in Starbucks, man. She's one of the most ugliest women I have ever seen. And she old. Ain't nobody hitting that, bro. I don't care how desperate you would get. You won't hit that. She got short hair. She looked like one of those ghouls on Fallout. She like one of them ghouls on Fallout. And she's invisible to everybody in there, bro. Some motherfuckers are their genetics are so fucked up that they're invisible to everybody. Not just women, but to men too, no homo. Cause you ain't gonna make friends with a motherfucker that's sub-5, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk up to a sub-5 dude, let's go to the mall, bro, and get some numbers. Or let's go to the bar, bro, and get some numbers. You are invisible to everyone when you are sub-5, bro. You don't get no highs from females at all. You get no attention. Zero, zilch. There's this one Asian dude that's in there, man. He's invisible to every single female in there, bro. He walks around with a backpack, comes in, gets no highs. They don't know his name. They don't care about his name. If he doesn't get any money, this guy, he will get old and alone, bro. His genetics are done for. Matter of fact, he could tell he grown, but he looked like a kid, man. You know, his genetic material, what can I say? He's finished. And that's how I know it's all about looks, because if women do not, if they're not attracted to you, they're not gonna say hi to you. They're not gonna speak to you. There's half of the staff in Starbucks are females. Well, most of the staff is females in Starbucks. Half of them only say hi to me, bro. The other half, they could care less whether or not I'm there. You feel what I'm saying? Some of them are not attracted to me. I'm not their ideal man. But you got the other half that said hello to me, man, and speak and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And know me by name and stuff, man. That's how I know, I'm still visible. But then I look at some of the guys who are sub 5 and they're not interested in, they don't say hello to them. I observe from afar. I be like, let me see if this sub 5 dude gonna get some highs when he go over there from like Boobs or from the other female that's Thickums. What's her name? Thickums? I call her Thickums. Let's see if he's gonna get any highs. No, they just serve him his coffee and get him about his day. No little chit chat, no talking, no conversation. Women won't have a conversation with you if you are not attractive enough to them. They're not. You sure what I'm saying? Your dick is all you got. If it doesn't work, might as well be dead. They're not attracted to you. They're not gonna speak. They're not gonna, they're not gonna fucking say anything to you, man. You're just not attractive. You're just a sub 5 dude, no muscle. You got a small ass head. You know what I'm saying? Your genetics are just jacked. That's why I say, man, make sure you get with an attractive looking female when you have children. Don't be sleeping with any old thing and knocking anything on up. That's why I said men should have standards, because they pass bad genetics to their children, and their children end up having to live through life for 80 years straight up coasting, being invisible to everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like this one guy said, man, this one sub 5 black pillar guy on YouTube, he said, man, being sub 5, he said, it's like coasting through life being invisible to everybody. And I gotta agree, because sub 5 dudes, man, in that Starbucks, they get zero attention. What's up with it, man? That dude done grown up. Shit. That was my homeboy, man. I haven't seen him in like a year or two. He done got older. He was young. But now he done 2 or 3 more years, you could tell. But like I said, man, coasting through life without any attention from females, bro. Zero, zilch. And me, Calcat has always been a decent, good-looking dude, bro. I ain't never been no Tyrone, but I have had girlfriends throughout life. You know what I'm saying? I've been in and out of relationships. So any guy that has been in and out of relationships throughout his life, he's got to be, a decent looking dude. You feel what I'm saying? Not top tier or like Chad or Tyrone, but decent looking. Decent. When you see a decent looking female, you be like, damn, I'll hit that. Like, was it yesterday or day before yesterday? I saw a decent looking female. She wasn't top tier, but I still would hit it. Because she's decent looking, man, and nice long legs and stuff. Good enough to fuck. That's how females look at dudes who are like decent looking. They be like, oh, okay, he's not ugly. He's not the best looking dude in the world, but I'll let him hit it. You know what I'm saying? I done heard motherfucking bitches on Pop the Balloon. They'll walk up to a dude and be like, well, you're not ugly. But you know, but I'll let you hit it. Nah, she didn't say that, but the words that come out their mouth. Well, you're not ugly, so I'll I'll give you a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I ain't never been called ugly my whole entire life. I think once I got called ugly, and it was this one female from Thailand. She was above my looks level, and man, she called me ugly. I was like, what? I ain't never heard that before. But she was like around a 7 or 8 in looks when I was talking to her, man. More like an 8. No, she was an 8, not a 7. She was an 8. And she called me ugly, and I was like, oh, I never heard that before. Well, when you start talking to them females that are 8, they used to if they used to dating model-looking dudes, then yeah, of course you're gonna be ugly to them. Women don't date below. Shit, men shouldn't date below anyway. I think men should get the best looking woman out here, man. Don't settle down for no sub 5 female, man. Be about looks too. Shit. If females want to be about looks, be about looks. They're about looks. Why can't you be about looks? Shit. Because us dudes, we're so goddamn horny. A lot of us will fuck anything that walks. But I learned my lesson, man. Always date in your looks level. Now, the Indian girl, the first Indian girl that I was talking to, she's below my looks level. I was appreciating the attention that she was giving me and shit, man. But I'm more interested in the new Indian girl. You feel what I'm saying? Because she's more attractive in the face, and she gives me some attention. And you got to pick one. I go with the best looking one. Why not? Females do the same thing, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to hydrate, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to do it. Football, yeah, I don't watch football, man. Unless it's a Super Bowl or something, I go to those. Could be hella hoes up in there, man. That's back when I used to be partying in bars and stuff, man. I see dudes date down all the time, bro, but you really don't need to. All you gotta do is be patient and get with the best looking one, bro. Discard the ones who are like ugly, bro. The ones who are sub 5, discard them. Don't even hit it. If you do, you'll be sorry. Look what happened to me and sub 5 stalker. The female won't be able to let go of you, man. Them sub 5 women, they could be dangerous. And stalkerish too. They could be stalkerish. They won't leave you alone. Okay? We gotta get out of here, man. I ain't gonna work out today, man. I know I'm skipping work. No, let's go fly a sign. We'll come back and work out. That's what we're gonna do. I'm not skipping. I'm just gonna go fly my sign before it get too late. It's already, what time is it? It's already 11. We gotta get down there now. We come back and work out. We come back and we work out. You could be homeless like me. I'm homeless, bro, and they still like me. That's how you know it's about looks. The man, he don't got his shit together. So what? The physical is what I'm attracted to. That's how they be, bro. That's what they be saying. We come back and we work out later on. The way them seagulls be laughing, that shit is funny as hell, bro. Like I said, bro. They're about them looks, man. I'm a homeless bum. And they still come at me, bro. They still give me attention. When a guy, he probably got his shit together. He's made of bad generic, he's made of bad genetic. He's made of bad genetic material. And women don't give him the time of day, dude. There's this one Indian dude that used to like go to the bar where I got arrested at, right? He had bad material, genetic material, and he was driving a Tesla. He made good money, but he was having a hard time getting a woman still. It's because he wasn't making enough money, god damn it. When you're made of bad genetic material, bro, a career is not gonna fucking help you much. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you gotta go for the millions, and you gotta go for status, and then you'll get attention, bro. To this day, I still see him driving around by himself out here, man. You know, and he's an Indian dude. He got bad genetic material, man. And he was saying to himself, I remember we was drunk. I was at the bar, and he was saying, I can't get a woman if my life depended on it, man. I make good money and stuff, and I still can't get a woman. That's what he was saying. Yeah, because, bro, you are below sub 5. You are, you just, dude was like a 2 in looks, man. And I don't know, man, something's wrong with him. He looked slow or something. But he had a hard time, even though he's making $2,000 or $3,000 a year. $2,000 or $3,000 a year, he's making good money. To me, $2,000 or $3,000 a year, that's okay. That's some good money, you know. But still have struggling though, because he don't have enough money. You know, you gotta have status. You fuck that career shit, man. When you are at the bottom of the barrel with looks, fuck a career, nigga. Become a millionaire. Millionaires, you can't become a millionaire on a salary, nigga. You feel me? You know, you can't become a millionaire with a career. You got fucked up genetics that's like really fucked up. I'm talking about like genetics like you are 1, 2, or 3 in looks. You gotta go for money and status. Money and status, brother. Meaning that you gotta become famous out here in these streets. You feel what I'm saying? And I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but that's just reality for a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that career shit, bro. You know, careers, man, you at the most $500,000 a year, man. That's as much as they're gonna pay you with a career. The top doctors, they make about $600,000 or $700,000 a year. That ain't gonna be enough. You need to be pulling in the millions, bro. Go to Hollywood, become an actor, bro. That make more money than doctors and lawyers, man. Because it's entertainment, bro.
From Sarah Way at West Calavera.
That's the only reason why, that's the only reason why, that's the only reason why they make more than doctors and lawyers, okay? Sorry, I had a brain freeze just now. Entertainers make more money than doctors and lawyers because people love to be entertained. Even doctors and lawyers love to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot more money in entertainment. I advise, if you are sub 5, you below average looking, to become an entertainer, bro. Music, comedy, an actor, becoming an actor in Hollywood. You sub 5, you could become the Joker or something. You could play the role of the Joker. Wait till they get a load of me. That's what he said in the Michael Keaton Joker movie. Wait till they get a load of me. You know. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you gotta do, man. Money can bail you out. They say money is a coat for bad looks, which is kind of true. Now that I think about it, it's kind of true. Money can be a coat for your bad looks, but it's better than a situation that you was in before, where you couldn't get a woman. You had 0 women. You feel me? Like, that's a better situation to be in. Having money is better than having no money at all. At least you got gold diggers that are dating you. That's better than nothing. That's better than a lonely life. You know what I'm saying? So that's better than what you're, having money and being sub 5. That's a better situation than being sub 5 and being by yourself and broke. That's the next step up, So you look at it. Which one? You want to be sub 5, lonely forever? Or sub 5 with a gold digger that's giving you a blowjob, giving you some coochie every now and then. You buying her things, you keeping her lavish. Like Sugar Daddy, man. This nigga gotta be 70. His woman, I looked at her a little bit closer. She's past 30, man. She's like in her 40s, bro. She looked like mid 40s. I looked at her closer. She got a nice little body on her, man. Sugar Daddy, he ain't doing bad at all, but he buy her to keep her around, bro. He buy her everything. She come in with designer clothing all the time. But because he's sub 5, being that old, he gotta make up for his oldness, man. He does. The guy drives a Porsche and a Corvette, man. The dude got a Corvette and a Porsche. He ain't got just one of those. He got one of each. He keeping that woman around by spending money on her and shit, man. Now, she ain't the best looking woman in the world, man, but I give her a 5 because of her height. You know what I'm saying? But Sugar Daddy, he a 2, man. He old, man. I can see he like 70 something. You know what I'm saying? And she like 40 something. She like in her 40s, her late 40s. She look late 40s, man, to me. I thought she was in her 30s. Nope. After I got done looking closer, I was like, oh no. She's around late 40s, about to be 50, look like. And sugar daddy like 70 something. But he had to do it to make up for his looks. But hey, it beats being by yourself, beating off your meat every single night. You ask me which one better. You know what I'm saying? The gold digger lifestyle or the lonely, desperate lifestyle? Which one's better? You know what I'm saying? It's all about looks, money, and status. LMS. Facing LMS. You know what I'm saying? Looks, money, status. LMS. You know? And in this lifestyle, in this life, you gotta either have a whole lot of looks or a whole lot of money so you can have a better life. Average, if you're average at best, man, you're gonna struggle. You know what I'm saying? Because there's plenty of average looking dudes around. That's why I struggle. I'm average looking, but there's other average men around me. All over the place, all on the internet, all in my city. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I work out, so I can stand out. You know what I'm saying? We'll work out on the way back. We'll work out on the way back. Thanks, man. Glad somebody let me cross the street. Shit. Anyway, motherfucker keep passing you up. You know what I'm saying? Some guys are screwed though, man. They don't got looks, money, or even intelligence. You know, some guys are sub 5. They don't have looks, they don't have money. They're screwed, bro. They're not even highly intelligent. Like this one guy that I know, and you guys hear me talk to him from time to time. He's the brother that stays in his car over there in the parking lot where I work out. And the guy, he has zero intelligence whatsoever. He didn't even know what type of birds the seagulls were, bro. He was like, what type of birds are those? I was like, wow, this guy been living on a rock for like a long time. I'm like, you don't know what a seagull is, nigga? He didn't even know what a hawk was, bro. He was like, what type of bird is that? I was like, this guy's finished. He 50 something. He's sub 5. He's like around a 4. He got a lot of wrinkles around his face, man. You know, he's showing his age, man. And he's let's put it this way, man. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer and shit. He don't have intelligence. And if you don't have intelligence or looks in this lifetime, you're gonna have a hard life, man. And just because the dude got glasses and he Asian, it don't mean that he intelligent. A lot of these guys, they be putting up in front, they be wearing glasses for no apparent reason. Like this one Asian cat. Boy, not intelligent, man. So his life is gonna be shit. Because he ain't got looks, the Asian guy. He ain't got looks. He ain't got status. He ain't got money. He's done for. So, in this lifetime, know that if you ain't got looks, you gotta get money. That's how you make up for what you're lacking in, you know? You feel me? You lacking in money. You're lacking in looks. You're lacking in status. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a bad life. You're gonna be invisible to all females. And that's a terrible life, if you ask me, bro. Being invisible to all females, though, even to like land whales, you are invisible. That's not a good deal, bro. That means your parents, they screwed your ass. They gave birth to you, and now you gotta spend all 80 years being invisible to women. That's a life that I would not pass to my son. You feel me? You know, because we living in a society, and the world too. We living in a world where it's all about looks and money and status. Chad and Tyrone, bro, they could get women without that shit, bro. You feel me? They don't need to like get money and status until they start aging out, and then they be like, God damn, time went by quick. I'm already 60. I'm an old ass Shada or Tyrone. Women ain't feeling me no more. You aged out, partner. I told you.
Wait. Cross 880 southbound upland at West Calaveras.
I told you to prep for those years for when your looks are completely shot to the fucking curb, bro. You gotta spend your youth prepping for those years, bro. Because you can age out once you get to be 60, 65. Well, if you got money, you can pull off a Hugh Hefner, man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't spend years prepping. What happened? Those years came around, they wasn't ready for those years. They spent years being Chad and Tyrone, you know? Spent years being highly desired by women, okay? But then when that 60 years passed up, when them 60 years crept up, you wasn't ready. You see, life is so goddamn short, man. Before you know it, you'll be 60, and you want to fucking prep yourself. By the time 60 come around, I'm still clapping cheeks because I got that money. I ain't got no more looks at 60, bro. I'm done. You're done for. Fuck it. You ain't attracting no young hot tenderoni at 60. Feel what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. But the best you can do, man, is prep. By the time I get to be 60, I got a full bank account. You feel me? Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta take a whiz real quick, man, over here in this cut. Right now, I'm enjoying still being desirable by younger females, man. I'm flattered, man, that I haven't aged out yet. You feel what I'm saying? I'm flattered, bro. You know, I'm totally flattered. And it won't last forever though. I know that eventually, nigga, I won't be able to attract females with my looks. Like one of my subscribers said, yeah, you 45, 46, and nah, you ain't invisible yet. And he said when you get to be 55, 60, that's when you start becoming invisible. I agree. And I totally agree, man. You know, and boobs, I like that girl, man. She's a sweetheart, man. I don't get that princess vibe from her, man. I get it from Little Seven. She got that princess vibe to her, bro. She just, I'm not talking to anybody up in here. Nobody's good enough for me. You know, unless you're a Chad or a Tyrone, and you know that's when she probably might look your way or something. But the prettier she is, man, the more of a princess she gonna be, man. That's how it is in this lifetime. Hell, I'm a prince, man. When it comes to sub-5 females, I don't like them talking to me, man. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that they just think they could approach me and talk to me for no apparent reason. Like that sub-5 vulture bitch that looked like that ghoul from Fallout. I don't like her talking to me. Like she disappeared for some reason. I don't know where she went. But I walk in the door and you know I got a little cough to me because I'm getting over my cold. And she says to me, "Don't get sick." And she starts smiling. I can see her big ass like missing teeth. Missing tooth right here. Ugly as hell. I'm like, please don't talk to me. I don't know you. Why are you acting like you? That's the second time she said something to me, man. I'm like, don't say nothing to me. You ain't trying to say nothing to nobody else. I'm not attracted to you. You are fucking hideous. Please don't think that I am attracted to you. Nah, you old, and she looked like Sub-5 Stalker a little bit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She looked worse than Sub-5 Stalker. At least Sub-5 Stalker was like a 3 or a 2. This female was like a 1 or a 0. I'll give her, man, boy, she give me the creeps. And she walks around in the Starbucks a whole lot, man. Every time I look up, I see her. I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't fuck that with a 10-foot pole, bro. You feel what I'm saying? She's invisible to everybody in there. That's why I say, man, you are invisible. If you are sub-5 nowadays, man. Ain't no dude trying to hit that, man. Nobody's trying to shoot that shot with that. Ooh, whoa. There's nothing sexy about her, bro. She has nothing. She has no breasts, no butt. Everything is flat. Her face is toe up from the flow up. I wouldn't be called dead with that. I'd rather jerk off to porn than have sex with her. It's like the other female that was giving me problems the other night. I'd rather jerk off to porn than have sex with these women, bro. That's not what I'm used to, man. Some motherfuckers are horn dogs. They'll fuck anything. Like Berto, I can't believe he liked that female. I'm like, bro, she has like a Swiss cheese face. She's not attractive. Her face, she got like a Jabba the Hutt kind of face. Bubble eyes, man. You know, look like a straight up pigeon or something out of a Super Mario Brother game. Like, she look like Toad. She look like them big ass bubbly eyes. Nah, I'm good with that, bro. Even the homeboy was like, man, you ain't trying to get a blowjob from her? I was like, ugh, I gotta look at that though. Look, I'm the type of dude that like to lay on my back and look at the female giving me a blowjob. I like looking at her face. Ain't nothing worse than looking down and seeing a hideous woman giving you a blowjob. Nah, I don't like that. My ex-girlfriend, she had a cute face, so I could look at her doing that. You know, boobs, I can see her sucking my dick. I can see she's attractive to me, you know what I'm saying? The second Indian girl or the new Indian girl, I can see her doing that. You know, but I can't see that sub 5 stalker chick doing it. I can't see the female in Starbucks, the ghoul from Miss Fallout. I'm gonna call her Miss Fallout, bro. Her name was Miss Fallout because she looked like the ghoul on Fallout, bro. So her name was Miss Fallout to make it easier. You think I like to look at that sucking my dick, bro? I would get, my shit would shrivel up, bro. I don't care, man. A lot of motherfuckers are horn dogs. That's not me. I'm not a horn dog, bro. I'm not fucking anything that walks. My dad was a horn dog in his final years, man. His women kept getting uglier and uglier, man, every time I seen him. I'm like, Dad, why are you fucking that woman? Oh, son, don't worry about the looks. She's a beautiful woman on the inside. I'm like, oh my God, it's disgusting. Oh, man. How you fucking that? Then he complained about how she looked. One day we was riding in the car from going somewhere, and then he was pissed off at her. He was saying, oh man, that's, you know how she looked? She looked like that turtle with the spots on his face right there on the billboard. That's how she looked. That's how she looked, son. I was like, you sleeping with her, man. You know, why you complaining about her looks? You wasn't complaining before. You know what I'm saying? See, men, we can deal with sub 5 women, but women can't deal with sub 5 men. You know what I'm saying? It's the testosterone that makes us want to have sex with a sub 5 woman, bro. Especially if she got a big ass or some big old jumbo titties, man. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm past that, bro. She got to be at least a 5 for me to sleep with her. Because I'm not having any more bad sexual experiences, man. You know what I'm saying? You bust that nut and she looked different after that. Then what? You know what I'm saying? You was horny and stuff at first, and then you bust that nut, and then all of a sudden you turn over, you don't want to touch her. You know, you getting your pants on, you leaving. You know what I'm saying? This is like, nah, man, don't put yourself through that. For real. Well, I'm to the spot right now, man. So I'm gonna go fly my sign. I'll see y'all tomorrow or later on tonight. Another sober night. That's what I'm gonna do. You guys have a good day. I'm out.